I'm dead. Uh-oh. And I really hope... Oh, no. Welcome back, Jammers. Today, we are playing Outlast on Insane. If you don't know what that means, well, it means if you die in this game, you have to restart all the way back from the beginning. If you've never played Outlast, first off, let me say, definitely go play it. My fiance and I here have recently been playing through it. I have played through it when it first came out back on the PS4. It took me about 4 or 5 hours to play through. But my fiance here really likes spooky horror games, movies, shows. So I was like, hey, I know the perfect game for you to play. Outlast. So if you definitely haven't checked it out, definitely check it out because it's very, very scary. And although she got a little bit into it, she was a little too afraid to beat the game. So I beat it for kind of showcasing her the game. And we really liked it, so we decided to play through it again and get all of the collectibles and the recordings, which you're going to see here in just a moment. There's like these documents you got to find, things that you need to record, hence with that document and the camera. But we are not going to be doing that at all. So I want to clarify, if you haven't seen or played this game, one more time, go play this game. It is very scary, very awesome, and there's a lot of cool things that you can see when you explore around and kind of expand the story, and it's just really, really scary, even in today's standards. Very scary, but we will not be doing that at all. We are going to just be running through the entire game. So lots of spoilers and lots of story beats that we are going to be missing. This game is going to be kind of like a speed run. It will be a speed run, but there are a lot of glitches in this game, and we're not going to be doing any of them. This will be a completely 100% glitchless speed run throughout Outlast. So that will definitely kind of build the suspense a little bit more. Because, again, this is Insane, which is the hardest difficulty. And if you die, you start all the way back from the beginning. And let me just say, you may have saw in the beginning intro, I've done that quite a few times. I have practice on the nightmare mode, trying to really hone in and make sure I've got everything nailed down. But even when I've felt confident about everything that I've learned and done, there's been just like a really rookie mistake or something really dumb that I wasn't expecting to happen, but it ended up happening and end up having to restart dang near at almost the end of the game. So we're actually coming off of a run where we just came at the end of the game, and something really, really dang darn it stupid happened. But hey, we're going to run it back. We're feeling good about this one. I feel real confident. Everything's fresh in my brain, and we're going to get this. I'll probably be doing some light commentary throughout the video, referring to our friends throughout the video, like Chris, the guy who literally just threw us out the window, and our other friend here, the priest, good guy. He's actually the only guy that is kind of a good guy, a friendly companion throughout this. And we'll definitely be seeing him on and off, along with that other guy, Chris, who threw us out the window. Big guy, Christopher. But hey, now that we have control again, one of our first tasks is going to be going and grabbing a key card. So we're going to run down this hallway, say hi to the individuals hanging out in the asylum, and go back here and grab this. He doesn't need it anymore. He's sleeping on the job. And then we're going to run around, say, "Hello, world." This guy's trying to warn us. This place is scary and evil. And we're not going to listen to him. We got other places to go, like to the security room now that we have the security card. And scan our way in. We got to know what's going on. We're going to run down the hallway and beep our way in. And there we go. And take a seat. So there is going to be, as we already saw the first time, there's going to be some unskippable cutscene spots. This is one of them. And we're going to see our priest here, priest friend, and he's actually going to turn off the power. What a great guy. We really appreciate him. Let's go ahead and hide up in the locker. We're going to wait for a moment because our other friend, Christopher, is going to knock on the door. He heard that we were having some computer issues. So he's like, "Hey, let me check that out for you." And we're going to say, "Thanks, man. While you go do that, I'm going to sneak around behind you and go downstairs." Oh. So this is the first spot that could have some slight variables. We'll have to kind of play on the fly. But we need to turn on these 2 generators. As soon as we activate this one, a guy is going to come out of a room. And he's going to start banging on the door. As you can hear him. My screen's shaking. But we're going to quickly activate the second generator. And then we're going to sit down here. So if you are watching this game, maybe you don't know what's going on, you may be asking, or if you haven't seen this game before, you may be asking, how the heck do you know where you're going, Joey? And let me tell you, muscle memory. I played this quite a bit to know. I do have a camera here, and it will waste battery only if I turn on the night vision. So for the most part, we're not going to be using that, only turning on the night vision when we absolutely have to. Looks like we didn't get that guy to follow us. We like it when that guy follows us. But we're going to turn on the power. And then I may play a little risky here. Oh, there he comes. I wanted to make sure he was coming down this way. And I'm actually going to hide in the locker. Actually, I'm going to hide in the other locker. This way I'm a little bit closer to the door. Now, once this guy comes on in, we're going to see him kind of pass in front of the green light. Could be going off to the left. Hopefully. Don't see him. So this kind of takes a play into the notion that we need to play on the fly a little bit here. And we're going to jump around. There we go. Now hopefully we can do this fast enough. We're going to push the button, turn around, jump up here, get away from that guy because he is right on our tail. And slide on through as he tries to chase us down, but he can't go through those little corner spots. So that's kind of what I'm talking about, where the first time that we did that, he should have chased us when we jumped out the second generator room, but he didn't. The second time, he should have went in that room, but he also didn't do that. So that's where we had to, there's a couple spots that we need to kind of play on the fly depending on what happens. Here we try to go back to the security room, and our wonderful priest friend is trying to tell us all about how we have to stay and watch the latest YouTube video of these guys break dancing and learning how to fly around and slide on the ground. So this game not only has this horror sense of it being an insane asylum, but it also has to have this paranormal side of it. Pretty cool. That's going to allow us to have some extra features in this game. A little bit extra, a little scary. But now we're waking up from our nap. It was a nice nap. And we're in a nice little padded room. Because that's what we do with crazy people. We put them in a padded room, huh? We do still have our camera. Thankfully, the priest knows the importance of the camera. We can lean left and right to kind of poke our heads around. And we can't get out quite yet until this guy comes over, opens the door for us. Thank you, friend. And now we're going to jump on down, run through this door, run to the left, jump up on top of this, hook around, and we're going to do our first shimmy of the game. There's going to be a lot of shimmies, a lot of moments that we got to just hug the wall or hug a certain spot and slowly make our way through. There's also these decontamination zones. Now these would be great if we were on any difficulty except for insane, because they work as a checkpoint. But yet again, here on insane, we have no checkpoints. Big on for it. So we're actually going to open this door and then turn around. We're going to leave it open for later us. And we're going to watch these guys. They're roughhousing a little bit. So another factor with the insane mode, outside of the fact that they can hear you and they're stronger and you can die faster, you can only hold on to 2 batteries. I'm going to open this door, get him to chase me, and then hug this nice and tight so we can get some space in between him and I. Let's see how far away. We definitely should have enough time to run in here and slide under the bed. And he's going to come in here and he has no idea what's going on. So once we hear him open up the gate, then we can leave and we can keep on going. There it is. So like I said, the enemies can hear you better. You have less batteries to hold on to, and you die a lot faster in this game. So that one guy that we saw that was beating up that other guy, he didn't bother us until we hit that button. Now, he's going to be walking right here. And luckily, we can take 2 hits from this guy until we die. So there was our first hit. We're going to get on the run and jump in here, and we're good to go. That's the twins over there. They're a little bit of some jerks. We don't want to hang out with them. They're definitely not our friends. But we're going to shimmy or strafe our way across outer section. Go inside. Look on down at our real good friend, Christopher, down there, just tearing people's heads off. Super awesome. We love to see it. We're going to grab that security card and give this a beep so we can go into the showers. Now we're going to run along this outer side, and then we're going to jump out this second window because the twins are actually right there, right in front of me. So if we would have kept running, we would have ran right into them. And that would have been a big no-no. Real on for it, we don't want to do that. We're making our way through. We are going to also open up this door to give ourselves a little bit of an advantage, because once we push this button, a sequence of events happens, and we just want to get out of here. We don't want to stay in here. It's a big no-no. what we want to do is run down here. Gonna run down this hallway and jump through the fire and flames. Now, if you got a weak stomach, definitely don't look at this part. Give it like 10-15 seconds, because we landed on a nice fluffy cushion of dead bodies. Absolutely lovely scene here. And we're actually going to turn on our flashlight, because right here, Christopher's going to drop down, but we're going to jump over this, and we want to keep on the run. And we're good. Getting some good space in between him and I. Moving very fast, and once we get past this little area, we've made it. We are in the clear. That guy used to scare me all the times he'd pop out. Now we're in the little jail cell. So we're gonna pop on up here. This guy wants to tell us a story, but he's rudely interrupted and then pushed away. Very, very mean. I would have listened to his story. We're gonna shimmy across this side again. And then jump. Make sure we can make our way up. Shimmy across this spot. This guy definitely won't grab us. Psych! He 100% is going to grab us. Why would you think anything else? We told him we like our personal space, so he let us go. We're going to crawl through this little area. Open up this gate. Make sure we don't fall off of the cliff and die. Fall down here. And now it's time to go down into the sewers. Nothing good ever comes from the sewers. But, hey, we love the sewers, right? Right? Yeah. 100%. So, we're going to rock our way through the sewers. Take an immediate right. That's a little loop over there. And now that we're coming through this area, what better time to return than our good friend, Christopher? So we're not going to go run and give him a high five. We're actually going to take a right and go this way and turn this valve. Now we're going to run back. Get a little peek on. Give Christopher a little taunt. And then head on back to the room. And shut this door. And there are some lockers over there. But we're going to choose to hide right here behind these boxes. Because, come on, you'd expect someone to hide in the locker, not behind the boxes. He should come. I do not hear him. So this, yet again, is a moment where 99% of the time, Christopher comes all the way to that room. But here this one time, he's decided not to. He's decided to go the other way. So this seems like it's going to be a very variable game. But thankfully, I've got the big jukes, and I know how to evade the heck out of this guy. I could go down there, but it's actually faster if I just run this way. And there we go. This is definitely not optimal for speedrunning purposes, I'll tell you that. So we are not going for any speedrun times right now. Just the ability to beat this on Insane Also without any glitches, you know. That's kind of the cool part, to say that we beat it 100%. No glitches done. No cheats, no exploits. Just good old natural professional gameplay at hand. Oh, look at that. He's going that way. Wow. Definitely big variables in this. Yeah, definitely huge variables. There's normally a lot of consistency in the way that these enemies maneuver and walk and interact. But, hey, this is why you got to be comfortable on the fly. Ugh. There we go. Take a right, left, right. Say what? Yeah. We're having a shared dream right now. Oh, there it is. I was like, where am I going? This game does a pretty good job of scaring you, like things like that, where people are looking at you and you can't necessarily see them, or they're jump scaring you, or just the music in general. Has a fantastic job, or does a fantastic job of keeping you on your toes. So the plan now is to escape the sewers. So what better way to escape the sewers than to go deeper into the sewers? And not only deeper into the sewers, but of course, hang out with the bloody corpses falling from the sky. Thankfully, we're going to get a little quick rinse and shower. We run through there. And take a right and hunker on down. Thankfully, I do not need my flashlight for any of this. The tunnel will kind of veer off to the left. But we want to take a right. Once it opens up, we can go left or right, and we're going to take a right. Right here. And it's going to bring us out over here. Jump up top. Open up this. Oh. Excuse me. Don't want to jump down there. I'd like to keep on the move, please. Okay, and then I believe we take a right here. I almost went left. Now, I notice if you jump through the water, you do go a little faster. Now, this part is the next kind of spooky part. We want to go to that light, but you can probably see that Christopher is right there. So we're actually going to go super far wide, because we don't want to walk right in his pathing. Instead, we're going to take a nice wide approach on this, so we stay far away from that man. He is, however, right on our right. And as soon as we get here and jump up, he gets all mad about it, but we turn around and we quickly jump on the ladder, and we're all good. Now, this is a fun little spot. This guy's charging us, and he's ready to fight, but we just give him the good old runaround and tell him, hey, we're not about that life. We'd rather go for a nice jog than fight you. We're going to burn more calories this way. Plus, a little bit healthier. Okay. We're going to push through here. Now we are all done with the sewers, and we're on to the male ward. This part is a little tricky but not too bad. Gonna push on up, open through here, go on down, and then what better thing to do but than to open the door that somebody's banging on the other side. That sounds like a real smart thing to do. And let's jump up here. Jump up here. We're gonna bring ourselves through here. Thankfully, we just have to pretty much go straight. And then we drop on down. And this is gonna start or commence the chase sequence. These guys are all mad at us. They want to fight us. But we don't want to fight them. I'm going to shut this door. Not necessarily needed, but can help. Now we go this way. Jump on over. Go through here and then see this vent. That's going to be our friend. Drop down. Hang a left. Go through these doors. They try and block us off, but we have them jumping skills. And then here comes a big jump. Whoa! Almost didn't make it. Take a sharp left, but the chase sequence isn't quite over yet. So here we go. We're going to crawl over this. Go through these doors. Take a sharp right. Take a left. Now this door we definitely need to shut because we need to wait for this to come down. We can't do it quite yet. Now we can. And although we escaped those guys, we went straight into the clutches of the doctor. Oh my, yay!
Hey, you're that bullshit priest's guy, aren't you?
So this is a pretty long in-game cutscene.
Witness or whatever. You must be exhausted.
So we just have to sit here for the next like 5 minutes and just
Build a
wait.
Martini lunch. Have a little confab. Blah blah. Healthier than you look. A little cardio wouldn't kill you. Okay, here we go. Arms and legs inside the car at all times.
I believe it. So not only is this guy a real big jerk, but he's also a real big jerk. He taunts us here,
love the mountain air up here.
asking us, hey, you want to go?
Head out.
Head on outside.
Go ahead, I'll wait here.
I would love
Come on,
to.
Run free.
I would love to.
No? All right.
Hey,
Nose
at
to the
least,
grindstone, I like that.
yep,
Okay.
nose to the grindstone.
This way.
At least there's one thing I got to respect about this guy. And in today's day and age, man, COVID-19, it's always important to wear masks. And he's wearing a mask, you know. So I think, I mean, that really shows that he's a good doctor. He knows what he's doing. He's wearing a mask. Big respects goes out to him for that. See that? That's going to be our exit later. Foreshadowing. This guy up here, he's definitely having like a panic attack.
You weren't putting that tongue to any use
He's
anyway.
not doing too good.
Truth be told, I was just tired of licking my own stance. Here we are then.
Okay. Yay!
Thanks so much for coming by. We'll begin
The
your
examining room.
consultation. We'll just
The examining bathroom room.
And,
This is just a bathroom. Give me back my camera.
give us a chance to talk.
Give me back my camera. I don't want to see that. Give me back my camera. Let me out of here.
You know, I'm a bit worried.
There's
how much
bugs
time
crawling on your
you've
feet.
been spending with Father Martin. I know.
This guy's
I
gross.
hope you
Let
haven't
me
been
tell
letting
you.
him confuse you with all this holier than thou Bible thumping.
You know, he says something right here I gotta really agree
No
with.
offense to the man, but I sometimes worry he might just be a little bit crazy.
Yeah, I think a lot of people here are
It's understandable.
just a little bit crazy. Just a little bit.
We're on to a more
Not too crazy, but,
You have to rob
you know,
Paul to pay Peter. There's
a
no
little
way.
bit, Doc. I do agree.
Murder in it is the simplest form, but what happens when all the money's gone? Well, money becomes a matter of faith.
So,
That's
thankfully, this guy is really kind.
Make you
And instead of
believe.
cutting our head off, he just cuts our fingers off.
You paying attention? Don't pass that on me. There's so much for you to absorb.
Ooh. Who needs their fingers? Those just grow back, right?
Better, right? You understand how we cheat here? We made a consumer.
Yeah, that tool's absolutely wild.
This thing is gonna sell itself.
All right. Our pointer and our ring finger. Get me the heck out of here, please. I'd like control again. And yeah, I'd definitely be a little sick too. Yeah, the shock kicking in. I'd be probably puking my guts out as well. Now we're going to come out here and we're going to go check out one of his patients. Nice. Now that he started talking, we're going to ignore him. So this door right here is going to spring on open a little later. But for now, we're going to stand here and hide because the doctors are going to come back from that door. We're going to hide here, and he's going to go check out his patient. And then the doors are going to swing open, and we're going to run right around. There he is. And there we go. We're going to get going. I jump up here. Now, don't think that we just escaped the doctor that easy. Oh, no, 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 no. We got 2 more sections that we got to maneuver to get away from him. So we're actually going to move that and open this door, and that's going to help us out later. Now, we're also going to go this way, open this door, and then wait for the doctor to see us. There he is. I was waiting for him to proc. It took him a minute. And he's fast. Let me tell you, he's very fast. But we're going to shut this door behind us, and that should give us more than enough time to slide this over, and we can... Oh! Open the door. Ooh, he's right behind us. Ooh, yeah. But we're fast as flip, boy. No worries here. I'm not scared. You're scared. Ooh, did I go the wrong way? Oh, I did. No, I didn't. We're good. So we actually go through this door. We're going to grab this key. And then he's going to try and break out through that way. But we're just going to do the same trick again. We're just going to stand right over here. And then he's going to walk through the doors completely unaware of where we're at. And then we're going to sneak around right behind him. See you later. And thankfully, we opened this door earlier so we can come on through here and use the key on the elevator. We're all good. Now he tries to make a very valiant last attack on us here. It's not gonna work. We're too sly. And he gets crushed by the elevator. Real gruesome way to go out. And then boom. We're gonna climb up here. Walk on out. Go this way. Because now the elevator's broken. Go downstairs. Cut through this little area. Go through the door. And now we go outside. Or about to go outside. Oh, I went too far. I go this way. Yes. Oh, wait. We don't go outside quite yet. We need to go through the fire room first. Then we're able to go outside. And this guy right here is like, I had to burn it all. Couldn't stand it being up anymore. Had to get rid of it. I completely understand, actually. I think just burning it all down would probably be the smartest thing for us to do. Now, of course, before we can officially turn on the water and get rid of the fire, we got to deal with our good friend Christopher again. There he is, but we're going to quickly turn right. We're going to evade him, go off into this little area, and pull this first switch. Now, we're going to hide right here. And Christopher normally does not come in this room. We just need to listen closely for him to walk up and then walk away. So we're just going to give it a good listen. Hopefully we hear him walk away. And hopefully we don't have any issues, because we've been having some different variations or different pathing by the enemies. Nope, he does go bang on that door, which is great. That's exactly what we want him to do. He's gonna see us, but we're so fast he can't come through, squeeze through this. We got no issues. Now we're gonna go ahead and pull our second valve or lever. It's kind of how this game works. It works in twos. You got to do 2 valves and 2 levers and 2 of everything. Now this is going to be interesting, because sometimes he spots. There you go. Sometimes he spots, sometimes he doesn't. But we're going to lure him all the way around and then quickly run in here, push this button, turn around, slide our way through this little area, and boom, just like that, we have put out the fire. Now we can go back through these doors, jump over, and then that guy that started the fire is all like, "What the heck? Why'd you do that? I wanted to burn it down, and I told you all about it, and you agreed." And I'm like, "You're so right. I did do all those things. I'm sorry. But now I can go outside." So now that we're outside, we got to go to this little shack. We're going to grab the key and make our way over to this gate. Put the key in the gate and keep it on the move. Oh, we go right, not left. There's Billy. But we don't want to hang out with Billy right now. We'll hang out with him later. Now this is the part where we're going to use the most of our battery life, because we need to see where the heck we are going. And also just make sure we really take our time with these jumps, because I have had a run completely die because I didn't jump here correctly. Right there. Didn't quite stick the landing. Thank you. Oh. Gotta go up here. Seem to be having a little bit of an issue. There we go. Now we can just run across this line. We're gonna go to the stairs. Go up these stairs. Now this part's also a little tricky. We want to hug this wall, because Christopher is right there. And thankfully he didn't spot us this time. Now we're going to go back to doing some shimmying across the wall. And make sure we can get over this barbed wire fence. And once we're fully across the fence, be all good to jump off. We take a little bit of damage. Now, we could just run, but the smarter thing to do is to have Christopher chase us as we run counterclockwise around this pavilion. And then we're going to run back in here, come down here. We got to crouch. And there we go. We are all good. We can run into this bloody fountain, take an immediate left, and we're going to go right back into the asylum. Wrong way. Take a left. Squeeze our way right through here. Now, this is actually going to be, not quite yet, but this is going to be up here one of the first times that I reload my battery. Because I'm where do I go? I don't go down. Do I? No. Did I go the wrong way? I go up. Duh. What am I doing? Okay. Yeah, this is going to be one of the first times that I reload my battery, because I am about out of battery and I'm about able to pick up a new one. Not quite yet though. We're going to run through here. We're going to jump through this window, go down this way, and then take a right. And we need to collect 3 fuses. So the first fuse is going to be right here, sitting on this little table. And now we just stand here and wait. We're going to wait for this guy who chases us. And he's going to casually walk into this room. Be all like, why is this door open? What is going on? Oh, and he's actually going to walk that way. So I'm going to... Oh, it looks like he did decide to... I don't know where he went. I'm going to lock him in there. But this should give me enough time to run out here, go through here. I'm going to leave that one door open. I'm going to need it for later. And then now we can run all the way down this hallway, pick up this battery right here. So then now we're back full again on batteries. And here is one of the fuses for the laundry chute. And now we can run all the way down here. Grab this fuse. Now what we would like is for this guy to chase us. Get his attention. Here he comes. Good zoom in. Makes his way down the hallway. Now I'm going to stand right here in the light so he can see me. Oh. He decided to run away. Very interesting play there. I've actually never seen him do that. I'm not too sure where he went. We're going to put in all 3 fuses. Push the button. Get the heck out of here. Man, I got to say, this is one strange run. Out of all the times that I've done this, I have never seen him do that once. So now we got to run all the way downstairs, and we actually got to go to the laundry chute. I missed it. Do this way. There we go. Push this button. Grab this key, and then we need to get the heck out of here because this guy right here is going to open the door, and we don't want to deal with him. We'd rather just get out of here ASAP. Pop open the key. Or pop open the door with the key. Make sure we nail this jump. And go through this way. This is going to be another little shimmy spot. Haven't seen one in a little bit. Instead, we've been solving puzzles. Now, there is a way to jump over this. I have never successfully done it. Still to this day, I seem to be unsuccessful in my ability to jump over that. But maybe I got to jump more straight. That's probably the issue. I've got to say, I haven't watched any videos of anybody like doing this run professionally or anything like that. I've just watched one guy do it, and I've taken a lot of his tips, but it was very old, like one of the first ever videos of Outlast. Insane done. Now, as soon as we open up this, the 2 guys are right there. And thankfully, they are slow. So we're just able to run right past them. And we can go back to our good old shimmying. Gonna make this jump, and oh no! We were unsuccessful, and oh! Our camcorder didn't quite make it. So we are gonna have to crawl our way back up, but come on, we can't finish the game without our camcorder. Time to go grab it. Gonna go down here through this door. And see that guy running? He wants to tell us hello. And we're gonna say hi. Now, as soon as we pick up our camcorder, we need to be very smart, because there is going to be 3 guys right there, right in our face. Thankfully, they are chasing us, but I know exactly where to go to get out of here. Don't want to get caught up in politics, am I right? Now we're back in the shower room. We can jump up top. Crawl through this little section. Look around. And yeehaw! Now it's time to climb back up. Take a left. Jump over this. I always forget that's there. Whew. Always forget it. Thankfully, I popped my camera. Now, you can just run and jump, but it's possible to die. So I just take the long way around.
Only one way out. Only one way. How do you know you're not a patient?
I don't know if I'm not a patient. Okay. So here's one of the first spots. We're going to see Christopher again. We're actually going to bum rush him. And we're going to open his first door. Go up here. Go up here. Take a right, not a left. So fast, Christopher couldn't even do anything. And we are getting pretty close to the end of the game here. We've done quite a bit. This is the second to last chapter. We still have quite a ways to go. But luckily, there really isn't much anything else threatening. Or too threatening until the very end. Go in here, come down here. I'm going to climb up the ladder. Now we got to go do some shimmying again. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Guy playing the piano. We're not interested. His piano skills were pretty mid. Bright light. Gonna go through these side doors. Go upstairs. And there's gonna be a door. Or nope, crouch. That door. And then there's another door. But this guy's all like, hey, you can't come in here. So we said, all right, that's fine. And then that guy runs from the side area. So we're just going to take the side area and hook around. Because we're getting in that side room one way or another. Now that we're lined up, we're going to make a jump. Grab this key. Now we could backtrack, but it's actually faster if we just drop down right here. And then go to this exit. And this guy's going to burst through this door. But just like the doctor, it looks like most people in this insane asylum just don't look to their left or right when they go through doors. So now that he's walked through, we're going to walk on past him. we've got the key. There's his brother. We're going to pop this in here. Open this up. And ladies and gentlemen, we are in the final section that is truly threatening in this level. This part right here is actually really cool. I love how it looks all cinematic. Lightning. Ooh, I am wrong. First thing we need to do, we're not quite there yet. I'm jumping the gun. First, we need to open up this door and go outside. We're going to do some more shimmying. But this will be one of the last times, if not the last time. I can't remember if there's one more after this or not. But I think this may be one of the last times that we do any shimmying. But before we get to the final part here, our twins are there to greet us. And the priest is here, representing himself as the new age Jesus Christ, as he sacrifices himself to join the Wall Rider. There's another part that takes a little bit of time that we can't really skip.
This is your penultimate act of witness. The promise of the prophets was always freedom from death. And here it is. You will watch and record my death, my resurrection. And together we will be free. You are no longer in any danger. I fixed the elevator.
So, once he starts on fire, then we can leave.
Now, my son.
So he's gonna start on fire now. Start burning. And we can get the heck out of here. Thank you. Oh, looks like I locked the door. Okay, this is the final spot right here that, please let me up, is a little tricky, and I have died right up here. It has killed one of my insane runs. So we're going to run through here. We're going to shut this door. And then we're going to hide. Does sound like Christopher is maybe checking out other doors. No, here he goes. Now he's gonna come in here. Have had a run die right here as he comes around the area. But now that he is hitting a different door, we can make a break for it. Run on down. Go through this area. And this is home stretch, ladies and gentlemen. All we need to do now is stay on the move. Go to this elevator, click the button, and we're on our way down. This is going to be the final mission. And we're all done. You'd think, there it is, open up, we're free. No. It's time to go down below. No scary game is officially complete until you get to the top secret basement. It's like Resident Evil. Go down to the way basement. Big difference. So this should be pretty set in stone. Nothing threatening here quite yet. But coming up here, we are going to see the reveal of Billy. I think it's going to be right after this turn. Are these doors? Gotta run. Oh, no, not quite yet. Yet again, I'm getting ahead of myself. We're running through all of this. And then what we need to do is trigger the alarms. So we're going to go this way. Boom, the alarms trigger. Now we can turn around. We're going to run all the way back. A lot of back and forth running in this game, let me tell you. And as soon as we open these doors, what other person would greet us than, of course, Chris, our wonderful friend who's been hanging out with us all throughout the game. But we got Billy, the wall rider, here to take care of Christopher. So thank you very much, wall rider. Very much appreciate everything you've done for us. But it couldn't just be done there. We now need to run all the way and then go into this room. But then yet again, we're going to get a little bit of a dialogue sequence. This guy kind of talks a little bit about Billy and the wall rider and how we got to destroy him and take him out.
The only one left. Because of Billy. He takes care of me. He may think I'm his father. He certainly loves me, poor idiot. Do you know what this symbol represents? It was
Nope, I don't know what that symbol represents.
microscopic machines. Technology we have had for decades but never mastered. Murkoff discovered in my research a workaround. Turning the cells in the human body into nanofactories. It's the natural
Yeah, he's telling us, go ahead,
but through
cut off the human life support and end Billy's life. So now at this point, Billy definitely ain't helping us. Billy is, or the wall rider is going to be coming after us. Thankfully, though, if we move fast, he won't be able to catch us.
turn off his life support.
There's 2 chase sequences that we're going to have to do.
Undo what I've done. No one can get out of this place while he lives. You must kill him.
I will. Let me go and I'll kill him. So the first chase sequence starts a little bit up here after we see him come out from the left portion of the wall. Oh, sitting here hoping for decontamination. Wait a minute. Did I go the wrong way? I did. I was supposed to go right. Pretty sure, at least. Yes. Go back through here. Then take a right. Now those doors that were closed on me should now be open. Oh, nope. I completely went the wrong way. I guess I was supposed to go left. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm running the wrong way. I will be honest. I normally go to bed at like 10 o'clock. It's almost 1 in the morning. So I'm definitely feeling a little tired. I've only ever done this part once. So I'm not as fresh. Here we go. And then Billy's going to come out of this little area right there. Boom. But we're fast. We know where we're going. We're going to end this on a very strong note. Make sure we prove to Billy once and for all who is the one. We are the one, the only. All right, let's go. Gesundheit. Yeah, I believe it. Now we're in the top secret lab. There's Billy right there. The second chase sequence is about to begin. The first one, that was very short. It was just from when he popped out to that little contamination zone. So it was basically nothing. This one, however, there's actually 3 chase sequences. My bad. This one, however, is going to be a little bit longer. A little bit more to do. And a potential killer run if not only he catches you, but if you miss one single jump. But we're not going to miss that jump. We're gonna do what we came here to do. We're going to clutch up. So after we turned that valve, that started the second chase sequence. There's no reason to shut these doors anymore because, well, he's a ghost. So he's just going to go through all those things. I have to come up here, go through this. Still going to be on us even though we go through that little section. So we got to keep on the move. Now here comes the super twisting, winding stairs. Hopefully you don't get dizzy, guys. All right. And we're at the top. Jump! That would be the run killer. Thankfully, we are prepared for it. Billy is hot on our trail. I'm going to go ahead and reload a battery just because I know I'm going to need it when I run back through. So that it was the second chase sequence. And now this one kind of starts the third. Though it doesn't really start until after we make the jump. Once we make this jump, then the third chase sequence. Oh, no, he is on us. Okay. And oh no, we didn't make the jump. It's all right. This is a scripted event. Billy playing with us. But here it is, ladies and gentlemen. All we got to do now is get to Billy. Finish him. Finish him right here, right now. And we are all done skis. All we got to do is push this one button. And here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have successfully beaten Outlast on Insane. Now, before we officially get our achievement here, Billy is just going to throw us around a little bit. And we do have a little bit more walking that we need to do. As you can see here, he's infusing himself inside of us. So, even though we killed Billy, he still remains alive. Now, our new objective is to escape, get out, Obviously, I'm gonna, as annoying as it is to go through this whole sequence of falling over and stumbling. I mean, I really got to give it to the guy. He's lost a lot of blood. He's been pushed around, thrown through walls, and fallen just absolutely unrealistic heights. Somehow still hasn't broken every single bone in his body. Quite the Iron Man, if you ask me. All we need to do, push on through and get out. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. This is the conclusion of the game. So if you've never beaten it, major spoiler alert. You die.
Becomes a host.
Woohoo! So now he messes up all those guys. And we should get our achievement. Yay! We got it! Finish the game on insane mode. Thank you. Thanks, everybody, for watching. That was crazy. Make sure you leave a comment if you want to see me do this again. If you want to see me actually speed run the video or speed run the game, I could learn some more like speed running tech. So if you're really into speed running Outlast or you want to see me do that, let me know. Drop a like and make sure you subscribe so you can check out future videos that I upload. Really appreciate all of you guys hanging out. Thanks again. Keep jamming, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!